hanging in there. Thank you, Daniel, for having us and organizing this event. Where my blues done gone, yonder, down under and gone, dabbling around with and fiercely dangling across the tracks, drinking clabber with hardtack, walking on the moon in 7-league boots, lying to my face, selling me poops, where my blues done gone, yonder, down under, avoiding the truth and falling behind, throwing stones at heaven, eating chicken on the run, passing bad paper and swilling shine, hipping down Broadway, yonder, down under, and gone, skinning rabbit, pitching a tent at my front door without a cent. Pitching, putting snatches on patches, making monkey bread, cooking up a mess of greens, slurping pot liquor, and playing low-down kings. Yonder, down under, and gone. Lingering over a sticky yet imprecise sweetness, dancing on the edge of night, betting the stars gonna fall from the sky, laughing in a mirror. Ain't she a fright? Yonder, down under, and gone. Well, fellows Westerners, I love it South. Southwestern soul. Trucker stops, vanishing point, mirages, old, smoky, honky joints, the leavings of lost tribes, ghosts of cattle drive trails, rusted rails of Southern Pacific, remnants of Route 66, bleak skeletons of Burma shaved signs, a surfeit of turquoise arrowheads and calamity janes, road after road after road after road after road. Here, a gray-eyed hate as deep in earth as dinosaur bones. Here, a lust as greenless as heat-blown as rattlesnake shed. I'm afraid to raise my hood. Sundance on my windshield, Patsy Cline and Johnny Cash, the wind-threatened sandstorms outside Needles, on this drive into the void known as nowhere. Heaven is a Cowtown cheeseburger, medium well, apple pie a la mode and steaming hot Java. Here, a multitude of baked, shit-colored bungalow doors. Behind each, salvation is stranded.
Yeah!
This comes out of my hard time in Hollywood. 20 years I did. Neruda, few quiet hours I spend them soaking in the tub with my Neruda. In a dream, a bitter Moreno stranger approaches me along a dark street in the plaza. As we pass, he whispers hoarsely, Neruda. While my lover takes siesta, I walk down to the neighborhood bar for a game of pool solo. I order dos besos, put a quarter in the juke, notice all selections read Neruda. While standing at the supermarket checkout stand, I read tabloid headlines. One screams, man Neruda. He tells me he is worried. Neruda is coming between us. Note found in Cantonese fortune cookie. Neruda slept here. Yeah. I remember romance in the Chevy graveyard. The night was cold. The Naugahyde was cold, but his ass was colder. Aroma of aqua velva, cool filter lungs, and silver satin bitter lemon soaked the air. There was a red stain of a razor's blessed to the left of his Adam's apple. The stubble of his 5 o'clock shadow scraped the softness above my left breast. The moon was howling. I swear it was the loca moon. The jade dagger charm that dangled just at his chest hairs from its fine braided gold chain pierced my taffy pull heart. I still cherish the ghost of the purple bruise where his silver Alamo belt buckle painlessly caressed my virgin mambo thigh. Yeah, the moon was howling so it made the wind jealous. Gene Chandler crooned, "There's a rainbow, oh, in my heart, oh, rainbow," on the only station in town that radioed teen music. He had to stop a moment to take the wad of juicy fruit out so we could French, tongues unimpeded. The spurs on his black leather boots jangled as one scratched the door handle and the other kept hitting the brake pedal. The remarkable fury of the moon howled on the vista. At that moment, the twin suns of his eyes rolled back into an eclipse. Stars disappeared, universes went dark, slowly light returned, glistening on the head of his left canine. As he smiled, my June glow in the aftershine held me so tightly I swooned. He woke me with kisses right there and said they meant I was promised to him alone, always. So sudden. We felt the sacred presence of others in our honor and knew we were haunted by those spirits who had taken many cruises and joyrides on the bald tires and hairpin curves of life. And then, as we sweetly departed, that she-wolf moon howled after us until it burst into a shower of lost names.
Wow.
I've done a series of imitations similar to Lowell's in the fact that we sort of copied the licks of other poets and musicians and whatnot. This is after Sun Ra. My bleak visitation. In the early days of my sojourn on earth, black hands slapped and spanked me. Black minds, hearts, and souls rebuffed me. Yet I love them hungrily in spite of that. In the early days of my visitation, black lips called me names as did white lips, but somehow those names on those black lips impaled me like spears on which I forever write. I became a name kin were denied me. Even today, the overtones from the fire of that lovelessness still burn in my brain. I am twisted and hurt and death damaged. Yeah, in those early days of my visitation, white rules and laws segregated me also. But black fear and ignorance and self-loathing separated my soundness from my spirit fist. And so, the strength I pray for and the freedom I seek bear convolutions heretofore unaddressed. Make me the radical's radical. Inspire a sacrifice so deep it rattles the old bones and the old stones. I am the reaper's son, unforgiving in my sweep. I am, because of that, twisted, hurt, I'm going home with the blues tonight. I've had the privilege of seeing some blues greats live, like Big Mama Thornton and Big Joe Turner and Betty Carter. Voices just embodied her in her bluesy jazz. And I got to see the Persuasions stomp the shit out of the Lighthouse in Hermosa Beach, California. I got to pay homage to Alice Coltrane. Mourning Widow's Song. I'm on love joy. I'm on low. The urge too strong. My morning song. My body rises sheets to hand to make the blues. I rise. My heady, nappy head drunk on love, gone alone. The warmth of many bones stir in my Jones. Memories return to slay my sorrow. I make my bed today and my blues tomorrow. Get your butt in here, then. I've got Johnny Cake. Gumbo galore. I've got peach brandy, night train, and Concord grape. I've got some mighty whitey reefer and some backdoor toot. The evenings are darling, but mornings are brute. Get your butt in here, Dad. Let's get down. Blow the stars out the sky, make them fishes drown. The warmth of many bones are stirring.